With Falcon hockey coach Steve Freeman. And Steve, the Falcons had a big 10-1 win in their season opener last Friday at Hunt Arena. Beat Concordia. 10 players scored goals and 13 Falcons picked up at least 1 point. Your thoughts about that game?
Well, Jim, obviously we were very pleased. Not a very strong hockey team that we were playing against. They struggled a little bit, but we moved the puck extremely well for that early in the season. And, that was one of our goals in the off-season through the recruiting process. We wanted to add a little more scoring depth and some more offense. And, it looks like to this point that we've done that. So we're pretty happy with the way things went.
Steve, we're watching some video of that game as we talk. Senior forward Tyler Czuba was named the team's player of the week. He had a goal and 4 assists in the game. Could you talk about Tyler's play in that game and so far early in the season?
Yeah, Tyler is a very gifted offensive player, shoots the puck well, and plays a real smooth style. And we have him playing with the Brossman kid and Jason Ewell, and those guys are doing a terrific job so far as moving the puck. And all three really shoot the puck well and like to shoot the puck, so they bring some interesting elements to it. And I think that line, if we keep them together, will put up a lot of points for us this season. But Tyler is certainly the catalyst of that line.
Steve, talking about the NCHA, Lake Forest dropped out, joined the MCHA, so that leaves 6 teams. Could you talk a little bit about how that's going to affect the schedule and how that looks this year?
Yeah, Jim. Obviously, when the team drops out, you need to adjust everything as far as the game. So we're playing everybody in our league 3 times this season. And half the league will play 2 times at home and once on the road, and then vice versa. So we go back to the old series situation that we had, years back, and I think that'll be interesting. It's a little bit easier for coaches as far as the preparation part, playing the same team on Friday, Saturday nights, because you're not preparing for 2 different teams, obviously. But and I also think it really adds to the rivalry. I think that second night has a tendency to get real physical and real nasty, and it'll make for some exciting hockey.
That'll be fun times at Hunt Arena.
Oh, it will be, Jim.
Those teams coming in like that. Steve, looking ahead, you already opened it up. NCHA play going to UW Superior this weekend, a team that won the league title last year. Obviously, a great program. Your thoughts about the upcoming series?
Well, the Yellow Jackets, again, are going to be one of the top 5 teams in the country here to start out with. And, very talented team. They lost their goaltender, which was a big loss, who was NCHA Player of the Year. So, hopefully we can take a little bit of an advantage of that. But it's going to be a very, very tough series and very challenging for us this early on. It may be our toughest weekend until, who knows, maybe right at the end of the season. So very tough up there in their place at Westman Arena. And, but if we're going to get better and keep improving, we want to play really good hockey teams. So win, lose, or draw up there, we're going to be a better hockey team after that weekend's over on Saturday night.
Steve, good luck to the Falcons. We'll be talking to you next week. And for Falcon Sports, this is Jim Thies.